So few days back, I have sent to PG portal their query regarding the guardianship. Right now, let's see that if the people are filling the application forms in MCC through the NRI, what they are getting this type of pop up when they are looking for the submitting the documents, and they tell that they required a guardianship under the provision of guardianship and the Ward Act 1819 in English. Same problem many students are facing here. So few days back, I have sent a, before this only, I have sent a PG portal, the query to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and which was replied by Mr. PK Das, Dr. PK Das, Praveen Kumar Das, who is the MCC coordinators for the present time, and see what is the response. So, in the PG portal, when the question was asked about the legal guardianship, okay, so we asked that why legal guardianship is required. So, what is the response was came is that we have to refer the writ petition 11393 of 2007 and other 2008 Ansul Tomar versus State of Madhya Pradesh. So this was the legal guardian, है ना? Okay, why is the NRA sponsor being required to obtain the court order declaration declaring him and her as a legal guardian of the candidate? Okay, so this was the question, and it's not possible for people to travel all the ways from UK or US and comes here and take a documentation, and it is not required because it's for a minors, it is not for the majors. So that was the question's reply was given that this guideline is as per the direction of Honorable Supreme Court of India. Now, point is, let us see what was the direction given by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in this writ petition 13393 of 2007. So let's see what this Ansul Tomar case versus the state of MP tells that. Okay, so see the judgment. See, you have to understand this because see, you cannot be just misguided by the uneducated MCC staffs, or maybe they are peoples, and they cannot play with the students' life. So now let us go with the complete. I will little zoom it so that it is a little easier for everyone to see. So let us see that. Okay, see. Now what it says. What it says. It says that normally the admission of the medical college should be finally concluded before 30th September, because that is the time, usually that time used to be admission used to happen. This year, because of the long overdue of 15% of students here are not allowed to be admitted under NRI quota, there may be a financial loss to the college and their seats will go wasted. This is the point. So what they told importantly here is we make it clear that this is exclusively for this year, only one time arrangement because of the peculiar circumstances of the case. So this is a never told, and that 2026 also it should be implemented. It was very clearly told this was the temporary arrangement for particular year. Remember that. It is never told that this was for this year. Okay, then what it's tell that? Say they are given a 3 points. Number one, number two, and number three. Number one, directly they tell that the parent, the student be admitted as an NRI quota against 15%. At least one of the parent of such student should be NRI and shall be ordinarily be residing abroad as an NRI. This was the first point which was given. The second point what is given is see now going the second point. The person who sponsored the student for the admission should be a first degree relationship of the student and should be same ordinarily residing abroad. This is the second point, means either parents can give or the any first degree relations can give. Now coming to the next, if the student has no parents or near relatives, okay, in that condition, what will happen? Or taken as a ward by some nearest relative. Okay, see, in such students also may be considered for the admission, provided the guardian has a bona fide treated student as a ward, and such guardian shall be file affidavit indicating the interest showing the affair of the student and also relationship with the student. Such person should be an NRI and ordinary residing abroad. See, it is never written anywhere that you require a guardianship certificate for under the section 1890. It was for minors. Remember, it is not for major. No MBBS students are minors to be treated. They are majors. They are more than 18 years. You know, it clearly tells you have to complete your 17 years by the 2000, by the December. This was clearly written in everywhere in the what you called their prospectus. Now, what is coming to the next point? Okay. So what else, who's can sponsor, like mother or father of the student? Okay, that is one thing. Okay, so now let us go to the next. The first degree relation of the student NRI. Okay, so that there also can relationship, and they had given who can be like real brother or real sister of father, uncle or grandfather or grandmother, real maternal uncle and maternal, and so they are given very clear direction who can sponsor to the student. See, court also do not know that this judgment will be misused by the MCC, and they will try to play the games with the life of a student and the guardians, and they will try to play that okay, they are only the most educated people in this earth, and they are doing dictatorships with the system. This is not a actual justice to the student, it is a clear dictatorship. See, when there is nowhere the government tells the priority 1 and priority 2 is the differentiation between the NRIs, who has given? Neither state government, neither central government, neither Supreme Court has given any type of judgments like this. So my point is very simple. Who is given this judgment that there should be a guardianship certificate 1890 and there will be priority 1, priority 2, and they are not allowing the student to fill for the priority 2, which is for the real brothers, father's real brother or mother's real brother and sister, father's real brothers, sisters, and grandfathers and grandmother. So my questions to MCC is, what basis the priority 1, priority 2 is when it's not approved by anyone. See, I'll tell you, it's not approved by anyone. Till today, I've asked 100 times to the people through different sources, to the PG portal, the reply is given, but they never give a reply. They give just a generic reply. See, the point is very clear. The MCC is last year also got failed in doing proper counseling when they have allotted GMC Anandpur. That time also we've written that, sir, you have allotted 2 times. Cancel the result, and you know why they didn't cancel? Because if they cancel the result, more than 200 plus entries will be getting affected. The point what happened is these people use that as a tool. You know, they are just doing mistakes, and that, see, now almost 4 days over. See, people every day they are reaching to the MCC, and even they're reaching to the NMC also, and they're asking, okay, just rectify it, sir. This is not this is not a Supreme Court guidelines. Where the Supreme Court guidelines tell, colleges are approaching them. See, it is not that MCC is a whole and sole authority of this world to conduct a counseling for Indian medical admissions. There are all the state government also conduct, from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Gujarat till Arunachal Pradesh, they conduct. Everybody having their own rules. NMC do not have any guidelines for it, because NMC doesn't tell that okay, Gujarat they follow their own rules, Maharashtra they follow their own rules, Karnataka they follow their own rules. Andhra, Telangana, Bihar, West Bengal, they follow their own rules. There is no rules, particular rules, and these people just take some You know, 1 year they will get this guideline. Now 2007 guidelines is using, and they are just misquoting the guardianship certificate, which was actually they told that they got the affidavit for the guardian of the guardian, bona fide certificate of the guardian. They never told it should be as per the 1890 Act. The Guardian Act was nowhere mentioned in this complete this one. So if you are telling that use the Guardian means Guardian Act, then I cannot tell, because I have spoken to so many advocates also, and they are also giving me the same opinion. But anyhow, we cannot fight with these people, because you cannot fight with the people who do not want to listen to the people. Actually, their concerns are very clear. They want to show their dictatorship, straightforward dictatorship. I am telling again, the ministry have no control on these people. They just trying to do whatever they want to do. Their staffs are there like 10 years, 8 years, 7 years. Same staffs will be sitting. If they will do any mistakes, you have to go there all the way to the NML level. It doesn't run on the ministry. It runs on one library, and it is run from their money comes from one HLL software, which is a latex company, and it has no concern with the students' grievances. Their call center doesn't respond properly. So it is up to the PM. It's up to the other peoples to look after this matter and give some type of solution to the students. My humble request to the JP Nadda ji, Sri Anupriya Patel Madam ji, who was the medical Minister of Health and Family Welfare, who is looking after this. Please, please, please look after this matter and make sure that students should not suffer because of the wrongdoing of the your peoples in your health ministry.